Patrick Peyton and his brother Thomas arrived at Notre Dame in the fall of 1929. At the age of 22, Patrick began the process of becoming a Holy Cross priest.
I had to at last try the seminary. And I wasn't there long before I knew it was the right life for me.
Patrick and Tom sent a photo of their profession to their parents in Ireland. Their father, John, was gravely ill. Their father wrote them back, "Thanks be to the Sacred Heart of Jesus that I have lived to see you both wearing priest garments. May God bless ye and spare ye to wear them right." The letter was precious to Patrick. Sadly, it was the last he would receive from his beloved father. John Peyton died a few months later in 1934. Patrick completed his undergraduate studies at Notre Dame and went on to Washington, D.C. for theology. Sensing a call to the missions, Patrick started in the Holy Cross Foreign Mission Seminary, also known as the Bengalis. Patrick became a United States citizen in May of 1938. In October 1938, Patrick developed a cough and began noticing blood on his handkerchief. Within 2 months, he was hospitalized with tuberculosis. Patrick was too sick to continue studies and returned to the infirmary at Notre Dame. While there, his condition worsened.
Just a few years ago, Father Peyton was stricken with a terrible illness, and for a while it looked as though he might never be able to be ordained a priest. And he wanted to very much. So he simply talked to Our Lady as he would talk to his own mother, and Mary helped him get well.
I fought with all my might and main with prayer in every way, not to die, but I thank God for that too, because it has given me the chance to become a priest.
His recovery was remarkable. Father Peyton's mother died in early December 1940. His dear sister Nellie died in April 1941. Father Peyton always believed that these two women sacrificed part of their lives for his healing. By February 1940, he was cleared to ease back into seminary studies. With special permission from Rome, he was able to join his brother and classmates for ordination in 1941.
Beyond the happiness of my ordination was the resolution that my whole life and priesthood would be a repayment to the Mother of God. My cure had come from her. She had prayed for it. To repay my debt, I resolved that I would work for her to make known the power of prayer to the families of the world. I committed myself to this without even knowing how I would do it.
Patrick still had 1 more year to make up in his studies. In January 1942, he found himself full of gratitude for the prayers and support of his family in Holy Cross. He was most grateful to God and the Blessed Mother Mary for her help. He was looking outward to the world.
World War II was heating up, and Father Peyton was already aware of the ways that modern society could potentially tear families apart. He wondered, how do you keep families together, united in the grace of God and the love of Mary that had been so much a part of his life growing up in Ireland?
It hit him. Promote family prayer through the Rosary. Father Peyton was assigned as a chaplain at a Holy Cross Brothers School in Albany, New York. At the same time, he also received permission to pursue his idea of promoting the family rosary. His infectious passion for this idea spread to students of the high school, as well as the religious communities and clergy of Albany, and to key bishops in the U.S. Next, Father Peyton heads to Hollywood and a family rosary national campaign.